Yes, guys, and welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news update show. Of course, we're here as always to give you the latest Arsenal transfer news and rumours every single day. So if you're not subscribed already, people, Arsenal fans, you watch this on subscribe, hit the subscribe button, man. We do daily content, everything to do with Arsenal. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've got some big stories to look at. The main headline, as you see by that time on farm now, guys, Emile Rowe could be on his way out because obviously. So actually, another London club. He could be going to Fulham. Fulham have made him their main priority signing for the summer. We're going to be talking about that, but we've got so much news to go through as well. So make sure you guys get your comments in down below, get your thoughts in down below, and let's get right into the show today.
Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Players in before the start of the season for if they'll get signed before the start.
So yeah, big up everyone in the chat as always, people. Hope everyone's doing well today, of course, on this Sunday, and big up everyone inside. We've got my guy Plasma. Big up yourself, Plasma. Big up to Tamina as well. Big up to Wookie Cookie. Hope you're well. Big up to Static as well, as always. Big up to you guys tuning in early on as well. And anyone else doing tuning in, make sure you do get your thoughts in and your opinions on, because we've got so much news to go through. But let's start with the main story today, guys. Let's start with the main story. Emile Rowe, of course, is back with more news about him leaving Arsenal. You know, there's been so many clubs. I remember Aston Villa were looking at him last summer. So many clubs looking at Rowe, man, because, you know, ultimately, this guy does look like he's going to be moving on. But the main headline today is coming from this guy called Mike, who does write for the Telegraph. Fulham transfer news: Rowe, a transfer priority this summer, and they're ready to bid for Arsenal midfielder. Just let me get you guys' thoughts here. A few questions. Yeah, number one, what should we do with Rowe? Should we keep him? And if we should sell him, how much do you realistically think we're going to get for Rowe? Because real talk, I don't see us getting anything more than 20 to 25 million for someone like Rowe. You know, I definitely do see this guy moving on as well. I'll be honest. I definitely do see this guy moving on from Arsenal. You know, I feel like I just don't see where he's gonna sort of feature next season in our squad. I don't see him being a squad player as well. I think he's real talk. I think he needs to move on. Like, as much as it kills me to say it, because this guy, bro, like we all remember that season when we finished 5th that season. Yeah, Rowe was one of our best players. You know, he got double digits goals and assists. He was cooking. Yeah, and you know, it's such a shame the way how obviously he's been struggling a lot with his injuries. You know, but I remember him when he came back from his injury. You know, he had a great tournament with the English under-21s in the Euros. He looked like he's back fully ready. And then we just obviously this season, he just wasn't getting enough game time. You know, and for a player like Rowe, it's not good enough for him for getting game time in just the League Cup, or, you know, getting 10 minutes off the bench or 15 minutes off the bench. You know, he needs more than that, because we all know the talent that he has there. We all know how talented this guy can be. We've seen it for our own eyes that season he had with us. Yeah, when he got double goals and assists, double digit goals and assists. Sorry, yeah, that guy was excellent, and we know the talent there. So I hate to say it, but I think for the best for him is for him to move on. I think, and going to a club like Fulham as well, I think will suit the guy a lot. You know, they're a respectable team in the Premier League now. You know, they're not really, I mean, this season they stayed up really well. You know, they had no issues about really getting relegated. I think that'll continue. You know, he's going to be playing under a great manager in Marco Silva. I think he's going to get game time there. And you look at some of the players that Fulham have around him, like Palinha, if he stays as well. You know, Marco Silva's made players like Pereira, ex-Man United player, you know, thrive this season. Players like Iwobi thriving for them this season. So I do think, a move to Fulham would be very suitable for Rowe. You know, he's still in the Premier League. He's still in London as well. You know, so it's not like he's moving abroad or has to, you know, move to a different country. Um, it's a team with, I'll say, less pressure as well to perform. I mean, look, you're still in the Premier League at the end of the day, but Fulham, you know, they're a respectable club. You know, I know they're like another London rival, you could say, but as I said, they didn't have that issue of saying, you know, in the relegation battle this season. I think that's down to their manager as well. He's a good manager. So, um, you know, he's going to be playing week in, week out there. I think this move could be really good. But as I said, I've seen so many people sit there and say, "This, you know, we should be able to get 40 mil, 40 mil, 35 mil." I don't see it happening like that. Honestly, like minimal for us to sell this guy. Just considering the way how Arsenal sell players as well, and considering the fact that this guy's been out injured, and he hasn't had that many game time. Like they all know there's a big reason why so many clubs are lining up for this guy. Like they all know the quality of Smith Rowe. Yeah, there's a reason why Villa have been wanting this guy for years now, because they know the quality of Smith Rowe. There's so many clubs who know the quality, and we know the quality of Smith Rowe. But just him having limited game time, you know, him not playing enough this season, and the way how Arsenal's really sell our players, like we don't get enough money, and we know that's an issue at Arsenal in terms of selling players, right? I don't see us getting anything more than 20 mil for the guy, like real talk. But it is a real shame, man. It is such a real shame because this kid's so talented, man. Like seriously, this guy's got, you know, well, we've seen how good this guy can be, but I'm just sitting there thinking, where's he going to fit in next season? You know, because he's not going to get over Odegaard. Yeah, he's not going to get over. Obviously, well, we're going to sign a new midfielder anyway. You know, and he's actually being more utilized. If you guys remember that season where he was at his best, he's being more utilized as a winner. He's playing on the win for quite a few games that season. I don't see him doing that as well. So I just don't really see where Smith Rowe really fits into this side. I don't think Arteta favours him as well, because we saw Havertz playing over him in that position. You know, when at the start of the season, when he was at left centre mid, and he's tried Smith Rowe there, I think, on a few occasions, but not enough. You know, it's not enough. But I love to hear you guys' thoughts down below. Should we keep him or should we sell him? If it was for me, if we had to, I've seen this as well. Like Fabio Vieira's another one who's been linked with a move away. If it was up to me, I'd get rid of Fabio Vieira. I'll sell him and I'll keep Smith Rowe if I had to pick one of them. But yeah, I just don't. I don't see him staying, man. I really don't see him staying. And I said the main talk is Fulham looking like they're gonna make this their main priority signing for the summer, and they're gonna put in a bid as well. As I said, I really don't see us selling him more than minimal 20 million. Sorry, maximal 20 million or 25 million. If we can get 30, I'll be surprised, and I'll say fair enough. But yeah, I personally, just because he hasn't played a lot this season as well, I just don't see us getting a lot for him. But let me get you guys' thoughts, man, about Smith Rowe. Let us know your thoughts. We've got so much news to go through as well. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you hit like buttons up. And if you are new, make sure you do subscribe. Thank you so much for the support as always, people. But my guy Plasma says, I really love Smith Rowe. It's so sad after having an incredible 21-22 season. He suddenly got played by the injuries. If he has to leave, I wish him all the best for the future. Yeah, bro. And that was his issue, because we all remember that season, man. He was balling. He was absolutely balling. Him and Odegaard were balling that season. And, you know, I said he had a great season, man. And obviously he picked up a few injuries and, you know, he was out for quite a while. And then he came back. You know, I remember when he came back from injury, I think many fans got a bit, you know, we started getting a bit excited because we saw how well he's playing for his the under-21s in the Euros. He was superb, and I think they won the tournament or something. And he was a big part of that. So he was like, yeah, looking forward to see Smith Rowe next season. And when, you know, he's came in and he's played a few Carabao Cup matches, he's came off the bench. I mean, he's made it very limited. I remember him starting against Sheffield United this season. I think he started against Luton as well. Obviously, both the home games, but not enough game time at all for this guy. And yeah, as you said, man, I wish him all the best for the future, because I do think he will be moving on. Big up to Tamina as well. I'm very well, thank you, Tamina. I got a bit of hay fever as always, but I'm good other than that. Hope you're very well yourself as well. Arsenal in talks with Pedro Neto. Send me the link to Mina to the article, and then I'll share it because I've actually not. I've got so much to share, guys, in terms of transfer news because I've got so much. Because obviously, I didn't do a video yesterday, did I? So I've got some. Well, I did. I did Champions League, but I didn't do an Arsenal content. As all news coming out, so I've got so much to share, indeed. But yeah, big up to Mina as well. Any updates on Bruno Guimaraes? It's still the same to me, as it was 5 days ago. Really, like the guy's got a 100 million release clause. It's as simple as that. And if you want him, we have to pay that release clause, really. And Arsenal, Man City are the two main clubs in for him. So there's nothing changed there at the moment with Bruno. Like and subscribe to Josh's channel, please, everyone. Thank you very much, Tamina. Shesko to Arsenal. Can't wait to see him play for Arsenal, Josh. We will be talking about him in a minute as well. He's in London, is he? What? Have you got like photographic evidence, Tamina? Send me a picture. If he's in London, then send me a picture. Big up to Wookie Cookie as always. Arsenal want to get a Sesko deal done before the Euros. And looks like many saying that Solskjaer. Yeah, that is the news about Sesko right there, guys. We've set a deadline apparently that we want to sign him before the 14th of June. Otherwise, we may look elsewhere. Yeah, I know it's like, bro. Literally, this is what it's all about. Transfer news live to me. You get all the news here. So of course I'll be sharing all of it. But big up to Static Man. Hope you're doing well, bro. 18 likes. Big up for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. Lucas says I miss the old intro, but this intro is class. I still got my other intro, man. I still got the other I forgot to use it today. But I obviously use it next time. But I still got it, man. It's not going anywhere. Jesus and Saka, I had the one at the beginning. Yeah, I've still got that one, man. Big up my bro Drew in the chat. Hope you're doing well, Drew, bro. Absolute real one. Big up yourself. This is, I think, Wookie Cookie saying about Sesko. Yeah, 5-year deal agreed. Fee of 55 million for Sesko there. Smith Rowe is going to Fulham. Wow, okay. If that happens, do a swap deal and get Palhinha. We could, you know what? That's a great shout there. Like you could use that as well, Static. Because I'll happily take Palhinha in a heartbeat. That guy's a baller, ain't he? I've always been a fan of Palhinha. I think he's a quality player. But yeah, we could do that. We could sit there and say, let's do a swap deal with a bit of cash, or yeah, we could do that. Swap deal plus a bit of cash, and then you have Smith Rowe, we have Palhinha. Arsenal could hopefully look at that. I don't know if we will, but that is very Static. Maybe we should get you in charge. Let's get you in charge, yeah. Let's get you in charge of the transfer so we can do some swap deals. Big up yourself, man. Jordan, bro, I can't use it because it's copyrighted. It's not non-copyrighted, it's copyrighted. So you're gonna have to find me a version without the copyrighted. Big up my guy Russ. Evening to you, mate. Hope you're doing well, bro. Big up to you, bro. 30 mil max for Smith Rowe. Real talk. Yeah, that's from the max. But for me, I don't see us getting maybe 20 million, 25 million for me personally. Russ says, get rid of Smith Rowe. I technically doesn't trust him and his injury record is whack. If we get 30 mil, I'd drive him to Fulham myself. That's exactly it, Russ, bro. That's exactly it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, because of the injuries, and because he hasn't played a lot for Arsenal this season, I don't see us getting anything more than 20 mil, to be honest. Josh, 20 mil plus swap deal for Palhinha, and I'll take it. Staying at Arsenal will hinder his career with a lack of minutes. Exactly, bro. It's such a shame, but that is what we got to look at for the benefit of the player, because he's still young. I think he's still 20, 22, 20. Yeah, so he's 23. He's 23, Smith Rowe. Yeah, he's 23. So he's still young. I think going to a club like Fulham will suit him. It really would. He's gonna play week in, week out. And yeah. I'm glad for Smith Rowe, but Arteta doesn't favour him. Yeah, it's exactly that, bro. I think that's clear. Ever since even when we had Havertz playing there, I know there's people crying out to see Smith Rowe, but just never really played him there, did he? You're playing players like Havertz over him. And I think even I can't remember if Smith Rowe was injured at the start of the season. But I think he played Fabio Vieira over Smith Rowe as well for a few games, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, it clearly doesn't favour this guy. And again, it's one of those ones like where is this guy going to fit in next season with us? He's not. So I think we need to get money for him, but it's going to be around 20 million, I think. Shay, big up yourself, man. He says, big up True Guna. Big up Shay, bro. Big up Shay. Big up my guy Anthony in the chat. Hope you're well, bro. He says, don't want him to go, but if he needs to go improve his game time, then fair enough. Yeah, big up yourself, Anthony, bro. Villa remain interested, might be a bidding war. That is true as well. That would be the best for us because then that means we can keep we can get more money for him if two teams are in for him. 170 Gunner, you on Lee Gunner's team? No, I'm on my own team, bro. I think for myself. I have my own opinions, so yeah, I'm on nobody's team, bro. Yeah, he is. Lee Gunner's in Spain, yeah. He has elite mentality and daily epic rants. Good for you, man. Big up 170 Gunner. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. And let's get True Gunner to 8K. Big up, man. Big up. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that is the Smith Rowe. Big up Jordan as well. I just seen your comment as well. Just joined. Big up everyone inside, guys. Let's move on because we do have a lot to go through as well. Let's have a look. Big up to Dave, bro. Sorry if I butchered your name, but big up yourself, man. Says Arsenal will regret selling Smith Rowe for cheap. In 2 seasons from now, he'll be a superstar. I believe Arsenal should have loaned him that. You know what? That's a good point as well. And like the thing is, we've seen quite a few players, leave Arsenal and go elsewhere, and obviously become these class players. Like it happened with Gnabry. I mean, you can even make an argument for Marlon, who's at Dortmund now, who's getting regular minutes for them. He's looking good. But I think the prime example is Gnabry. And it's always that risk. Like you especially like you're getting Smith Rowe, and we've seen how good the guy can be. Yeah, but the thing is, bro, I don't see Arsenal getting anything more than 20 mil, 25 mil for the guy. It is what it is. Sesko, have you seen him on YouTube, Josh? I have. Obviously, like that's what I've seen off Anthony, bro. It's just the YouTube compilations, and obviously because I don't watch Leipzig week in week out, bro. I do not watch Bundesliga week in week out. Obviously, like the thing with me and Sesko, like me and Sesko, but the thing, my opinion with Sesko, yeah, is he does look good. I've watched him occasionally, and he looks good. Yeah, very good in the air. I expect that because he's 6'5". I just think he's so similar to Kai Havertz, and yeah. My thing is, I just want someone. I believe we can go and get someone more proven, really, because I still think he's got a lot to prove. Sesko. I'm not against the signing or anything like that. I would prefer for Arsenal to go and get someone like Ollie Watkins or someone like Isak. These types of players. I know they'd be mad expensive. I know you have to overpay massively, but just my opinion, I'd prefer someone who's already doing it now. Sesko's, towards the end of the season, great end towards the season. I think he scored 14 goals. He looks decent. But just my honest opinion, I want someone, more proven there. So I'm not 100% against the signing by any means, but it's just one of those ones really where I just want someone better, in my opinion. But it doesn't look like we're going to do that. It looks like these clubs, it's Arsenal set on one player there. No, but Jordan, the one you sent me, bro. Yeah, the one you sent me is still copyrighted. It's because I tried it out and it's still copyrighted, so I can't, unfortunately. Right, let's move on, guys. Who's next? Who are we talking about next? Right, we've been linked with this guy. This is coming from the Daily Mail, but again, it's one of those. You have to take this one with a pinch of salt, people. Yeah, it's coming from the Daily Mail. It's about this Barcelona young centre back we've been linked with. So Arsenal inquire about a 70 mil rated Barcelona defender Miyake Faye with teenager also on the radar of Premier League rivals and European clubs. So yeah, let's get into this, guys. What's happened? Here we go. It's all good, all right? Let me just check. this summer, and while they believe, bro, what's going on? What's going on? I'm good. While they believe the 19-year-old is a big future at the club, they recognise the sale could rise 17 million or more for their coffers as interest gathers. So there's many clubs in for him. Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool have all been following phased progress with Bayern, particularly collating a lot of information. Mail Sport have already revealed that several sides, including Manchester United, have been checking in on a powerful centre back who can also play left back. So that's obviously why we want him as well, because he's one of those players who's versatile, can play left back, centre back as well. But 19 years of age. United scouts saw the 19-year-old score a spectacular goal in his international debut for Senegal against Gabon in March, and he followed up with a thunderous free kick for Barca Athletic. That's Barca B team against Osasuna a week later. He's already played in some friendly matches. Jerry told Spanish media he is a capable footballer. He's aggressive. He's fast. He can get the ball out well. He could help us at some point. He has a level without a doubt. Faye is away with the national team as they prepare for the World Cup qualifiers, and Arsenal watch him closely. They also I'm going to talk about him in a minute, this left back as well. But yeah, this Barca guy, it's 19 years old, predominantly a centre back, can also play left back as well. Many clubs in for this player. Again, it's one of those ones. It's reports coming from the Daily Mail. It's one of those ones, man. Like you got to take these with a pinch of salt. Like these rumors. I don't think there's a lot in this, but who knows? I mean, as the window develops, you have Fabrizio come out, maybe say we're actually looking at this guy. But it's a defender. The defender I see Arsenal getting is Jolo Hato from Ajax. I think he's going to be the main choice because he can play. He's versatile as well, similar to this guy. And I think he's only going to be an extra 10 million more than how much we're going to pay for this guy. 17 years old. He's played a few friendly matches with Barca, and he's been in the Barcelona B team. So this guy will come in. We'll sign this guy as if we were to look at this guy, we'll sign him as just someone to be in our squad, really, just to fill up the squad as a backup defender, maybe. Honestly, I don't see us getting this guy. I see Arsenal getting someone like Jolo Hato. I think he's one of the main options there for us to go and sign. He's 17 years old. Obviously, he can play multiple in positions in the defense as well. Looking like an absolute beast for Ajax. So I can see Arsenal getting Hato over this guy personally. This Faye guy. But it's just one of those ones that just rumors came out today, guys. But I thought I have to share this as well. Let me know, guys, if you know anything about this guy and if we should sign him or not. But that is a bit of news there. Let's go to the next piece of news. We're going to be talking about who's next, man. Who's next? Let's have a look. Right, let's talk about Sesko news then. Let's talk about Sesko news because obviously I made the video a few days ago where we spoke about he said yes to Arsenal. He's agreed to come to Arsenal. He wants to come to Arsenal. It's down to the clubs now to get it done. But the news is that obviously how we're heavily interested. So Arsenal have made a concrete step towards signing RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. Transfers.com has already exclusively revealed on May 3rd that because of Kai Havertz's form, the 6'4" Slovenian has become their main focus in the forward position. And there's obviously more news about this today as well, guys, that Arsenal obviously looking to get the deal done. They've set a deadline, so apparently we're so confident that we can get the deal done. Yeah, that we'll set a deadline for June 14th before the Euros starts, because I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, people, but after the Euros, that's when the release clause changes or something like that. Or obviously, and also the fact that if he has a good Euros, his price tag will go up, increase rapidly, and we'll look elsewhere. So we've set a deadline, that with wait until June 14th. That is where we got to get. If we don't get done by June 14th, we'll look elsewhere. That's my feeling on it. I think as well. So we're very confident we can get this deal done. Obviously, Sesko has apparently agreed personal terms will really be no issue for him to come to Arsenal. It's just about getting the deal done now and getting it finalized. This guy looks like he could be the man. But then I saw a video yesterday from Fabrizio Romano. We all know about Fabrizio, right? And he's saying there is genuine interest from Arsenal, but it's like every single day. One day it's Gyökeres, the next day it's Brian Bobbery, then it's Isak, then it's Sesko. He says the strikers keep changing every single day. Then it's Osimhen. So Osimhen is another one that we've been linked with. So it's kind of mad, guys. It's kind of mad with all the rumors going around. But obviously, reported by the Daily Mirror the other day. I forgot the guy's name who reported it. Apparently, he's very reliable. What's the guy's name, man? What's the guy's name who reported it? This who writes for the Mirror, who apparently doesn't get that much wrong. Apparently, he's really reliable. He's said yes to Arsenal. Apparently, he's agreed to join Arsenal. I forgot his name, but this reliable guy from the Mirror basically said that he's agreed to join Arsenal. He said yes to Arsenal, and now we're very confident that we can get the deal done. That we set ourselves a deadline for June 14th when the Euro starts, and when the window opens. So we could be doing it, but behind the scenes right now. And this could be announced before, we could be doing the business before, hopefully doing the business earlier and before the window even opens, and we can announce it, whenever. But yeah, as I said with Sesko just a minute ago, what I've seen of him is a lot of good signs, a lot of positive signs. People compare him to Haaland. I just think calm down a little bit. Let's just calm down a little bit. Comparing this guy to Erling Haaland, all right. I get they're both what's it, Scandinavian. I get they're both. Well, no, they're not both Scandinavian. What am I on about? Sesko's Slovenian, mate. What am I on about? It's Gyökeres I get mixed up because Gyökeres is he's Swedish and Haaland's Norwegian, so they're Scandinavian. But no, they both played for, because that's what I saw the other day. Because they both played for, who was it? The RB, Salzburg. They both played for Salzburg, and they both came from the Bundesliga. So people were starting comparing them with Haaland. Like, let's just calm down a bit with comparing Sesko to Haaland. As I said, with me, I just feel I would prefer someone like Ollie Watkins there, from obviously Villa, or someone like Isak. But it just doesn't seem that we're going to pay that much money, because Watkins, I don't see leaving Villa because he's playing under Emery, and I don't see Emery selling to us. And Isak, the price tag is absolutely unbelievable. They're off. I know they have to sell, but it's going to be over 100 million to sign Isak, and it just doesn't seem like we're going to do that, because we need at least 4 other positions. This striker, and then the winner, the midfielder, the defender, the goalkeeper. I just don't see us really going and paying, that much money for an out-and-out striker. So Sesko would be, I think, 55 million. Someone said 55 million is his, release clause. But the thing is, guys, if it goes over that, so if it goes like past June 14th, and he has a good Euros, then obviously his price will increase massively, and we may look elsewhere. Now, the striker, I will get for you guys' comments in a minute. Big up everyone inside as always. Now, the striker we could look elsewhere, guys, alternative-wise, is this guy. Let me find it. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, guys, has been linked with a move to Arsenal yet again. I don't know what Twitter's doing. Lagging as always. Hurry up, Twitter, or as they call it, X. Guys, can you see the screen? Have a look. Right, yeah. Arsenal interested in signing Napoli striker Victor Osimhen after Chelsea failed to make progress in discussing for the Nigerians. So I know Chelsea were heavily linked for Victor Osimhen, but yeah, I saw Fabrizio, he came out and said today that the deal, they haven't even got him on their radar anymore. Apparently they've moved on from Osimhen now, Chelsea. So apparently Chelsea don't really want the guy anymore. And this is coming from this guy, De Malazio. Yeah, I'm sorry, this guy is so unreliable. Yeah, I don't even care. I'll take this one with a pinch of salt, guys. This Gianluca Di Marzio guy, yeah, he's got so many things wrong in the past, and I think he's very unreliable. But he said apparently we're interested in signing Osimhen, and apparently Osimhen wants the Arsenal move as well. So could he be the alternative? Could we go and look elsewhere if we don't get Shesko? Again, well, like the price range and the price tag is going to be a lot for someone like Osimhen as well. Because I'm pretty sure he has already scores like over 100 million as well. So even someone like, if you want to go for someone like Victor Osimhen, it's going to be again over 100 mil. If we don't get Sesko, like what striker will we actually go for? Because if you go for Gyökeres, again, it's going to be like 85 million. If you go for, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't go for Shesko. If we look at the Ajax guy, what's his name? Brian Brobbery, whatever his name is. It's mad, but yeah, Osimhen for me, again, it's one of those ones. This type of rumor is one of those ones where this guy Mazio, whatever his name is, yeah, I've heard so much, like, he's super unreliable. So I wouldn't buy much into this, guys. Looking like, I think the main target, I know it changes every single day, I get it, but I think the main target is going to be Sesko there. Let me quickly catch up with some of you guys' comments. Appreciate everyone still locked in. Chelsea had KDB, and yeah, went to Wolfsburg, and then we're seeing what he's like now. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Vermaelen says 170 Gunner. Isaac and Watkins are out of our price range. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like last season where we splashed 100 mil on Declan Rice for one player, is it? It's because the positions we need. I just don't see Arsenal doing that this season. It's not going to happen, bro. But that would be one of my first choices, Ollie Watkins. I think he's absolute baller. Anthony says Eddie Nketiah being looked at by Nottingham Forest. Yeah, he needs to move on. And we need to get some money from him as well. Watkins I want, but he's playing Champions League as well with Villa. Yeah, he's playing with Emery as well, man. He's playing under Emery. I just don't see Emery selling to us. I just see it very, very hard for him. Because the way I said it before, like Emery, the way how he works, I mean, I know he didn't work out at Arsenal, but even you look at the strikers that we had, Aubameyang, like I said, he had them firing, to be fair. Especially in his first season, he had them firing. But everywhere he's gone, he's, even at Villarreal, he had, players like Moreno and even like Dan Juma on fire. Like, he knows how to work with strikers, man. So I just don't see Watkins really moving on from Villa this season. Sesko is shit. I wouldn't say he's shit, Luca. I wouldn't. My thing on Sesko, I don't think he's a shit player. Yeah, I agree. I agree on your second bit. I want someone like Watkins over him because he's proven and he's already doing the business now. I still think Sesko still has a lot to prove. Of course he does, and I still think people say he's got potential, but I want someone doing it now. I wouldn't say he's shit. What I've seen of him, he looks like a very well established, decent striker. And look, it's not a signing for me that. Do you remember the saying that Josh Concrete said? Yeah, I'll say be excited. I'm not. It doesn't really excite me. Sesko is someone like an Isaac would or an Ollie Watkins would, but I wouldn't sit here and call him shit. I don't think Sesko is shit by any means necessary. And I don't really disagree with us signing him. I just, in my opinion, I want someone more proven. Someone, I believe there's better options out there than Sesko. But again, we're signing Sesko by looks of things. And I'm not really against the signing of Sesko. I don't think he's shit by any means. If Arsenal fans want him in the mass, I don't want him. Says 170 Gunner. Watkins or Isaac. I don't want Sesko, not for me. All right, Jordan, have a look in a minute. You need either Osimhen or Isaac, says Luca. Big up to Mel in the chat as well. Great to see Mel. Thank you very much for coming on the stream yesterday as well. Mel, you're always welcome to come on the stream as well. Big up my guy BX as well. Big up Jose, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, it's typical Luca, man. Typical Luca. You know what he's like, man.
Arsenal needs Isaac or Lautaro Martinez or Ollie Watkins. Go and get Watkins. It's as simple as that, says Luca. That's the way how man. Luca thinks it's what is it? Football Manager, FIFA. Yeah, no. I would not call him shit by any means. I'll not call him shit by any means. I think, as I said, he's a well established striker. Just for me, I would prefer elsewhere personally, but I'm not against the signing by any means. 68 million, you're kidding, right? They want double that. They don't need to sell. Sit your opinion. PX says Luca. My thoughts on Fofana. What do you mean your thoughts on Fofana? What are we linked with Fofana? What? Are we linked with Fofana? Why have you brought up Fofana, Luca? Are we linked with him or something? Napoli are insanely hard to do business with. Chelsea, Leicester defender, he's crap, barely played any game. Arsenal needs to get Diamande. Problem with our fan base. How about YouTube clips? Luca's on a mad one today, man. Look at him. Lee lives in Spain. He never said he's come back to UK. I don't blame him. Drew says, like Newcastle will sell Isaac in the first place. They only just got him. Yeah, plus Isaac. I mean, have you seen that? They've valued him at like they're setting like 150 mil value for him as well. It's crazy. Big up full of likes, people as well. I really appreciate it. Problem with our fan base, everyone hypes and gets gas over Sesko. People use it as PR crap. I'm being serious. Sesko for me does not excite me. Of course, I back him. Whatever people think I will. Big up Guna Gathering as well. Great channel they have. Go and give them a sub. Hope you guys doing well. Fan base of why we don't win the league. Sometimes not a blame. Keep up the amazing work. Static says Josh before no sorry. Spoilers been won exactly 100 mil for Gyökeres. Anyone else is unacceptable. Arsenal dodge a bullet. Arsenal need experienced players like Tony Watkins or Isaac. Yeah, Tony's only 40 million. Tony's only 40 million, ain't he now as well? Well, that's his price has dropped massively. And it looks like he's going to Chelsea. Going to Chelsea or Tottenham. So there we go. Let's move on, guys. We've still got quite a lot to go through, man. So much transfer news I need to catch up on. So who's next? Let's have a look. This is an interesting one, which I found out today as well. Here we go. Kiwior. Once again, the Italian clubs want Kiwior. News today as well. AC Milan have made Jaco Kiwior their priority for the summer. Milan were unsuccessful in attempts to sign this player last January. Yeah, that's it. They were in January as well. But they are determined to return to the charge in the upcoming weeks. This is coming by Santi JFM. Let's see this guy. What does he look like? So he's actually Foot Mercato. And he's got about 200k followers on Twitter. He's got the blue tick, so he's already believable. But no, this one here, Kiwior, right? Interesting. Like, would you guys get rid of Kiwior? Because you know what? When we first signed him, obviously, I didn't know a lot about him. Obviously, he came for Spezia. But you know what? I don't think he's in our squad as a squad player. I don't think he's actually been that bad for us. I actually think he's done a decent job. I think when he came in at left back, and he played quite a few games at left back instead of Zinchenko. And I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? We all thought predominantly he's a centre back, but he done a very good job. In left back. And I know against Bayern Munich he got absolutely rinsed. He got absolutely But I think Sane, he got cooked. But other than that game, he came in and very well. He looked very well established. I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? He looked solid defensively as well. I think he had a very good season for us last season, and I wouldn't mind keeping the guy. I think he's good to have him as a squad player. Because again, if we had to, for whatever reason, he can fit at left back. But again, he can be good for depth in
in the call centre back, which is his main position. So I actually wouldn't mind keeping this guy. But yeah, this won't be interesting to see, because I know AC Milan really want this guy. They've been trying to get this guy ever since January. And it was interesting to see how much they actually, try and get this guy for, how much we can get for Kiefer if we did moving on. But if it was down to us, honestly, in my opinion, I'd keep him for as part of the squad. I think he's came in and he's done a respectful job for us. I think he's done he played a full about 5, even more than that, as left back. So yeah, I'll definitely keep him. I think he's been decent since he came in. So yeah, that was interesting there, guys. There's another one who could be moving on maybe in the summer. Right, who's next, people? Who's next? We have got this guy, Zinchenko, people, yeah? Bayern Munich looking at Zinchenko. Bayern Munich apparently looking at Zinchenko. Let's see if you guys can see this. Nah, yeah, it's all good. So Bayern Munich, Arsenal 27-year-old, for the first summer signing. Bayern Munich are monitoring Arsenal's Alexander Zinchenko this summer, according to a report with company now in charge at the club. Of course, Vincent Kompany and Zinchenko, they know each other very well. They were players at City, weren't they? So they do know each other very well there. So yeah, John Cross reports in the Mirror that Bayern Munich have wanted Alexander Zinchenko's situation this summer, and the former Man City defender could become Vincent Kompany's first signing as their new manager. Bayern Alphonso Davies has been heavily linked with Real Madrid, potentially even the Bundesliga club, in need of a signing for a new left back signing, and they keep an eye on Zinchenko. In addition to Bayern's need for the left back signing, there also Kompany's connection to Zinchenko, with the player having played together at Man City. As I just said, Zinchenko wasn't exactly unused by Arsenal in 23-24, but playing 35 times in all competitions, making 24 starts. But only 6 of the 27-year-old's 20 Premier League starts came in 2024, and he was relegated to more of a backup role towards the end of the season. That's not even accounting for the fact that Timber was out for most of the campaign. Timber started the season left back and made a couple of under-21 appearances in his position, so it's possible that's where Arteta sees him next season. If you add the Dutchman into the mix, Zinchenko could be competing against Timber, Kiwior, and Tomiyasu. Hopefully, Tierney will come back and he'll be competing with him. With rumours that Arsenal are still interested in signing another left back as well. Move to Bayern would seemingly offer a much surer route to starts next season if they firm up their interest. So yeah, Bayern Munich really apparently interested in Zinchenko, guys. Kompany, of course, worked with Zinchenko before. And yeah, they were obviously players together. Kompany really admires Zinchenko by looks of things as well. Of course, Alphonso Davies leaving, probably going to go to Real Madrid as well. Zinchenko, for me, I've clearly not a left back because he can't defend. He simply can't defend. Like I've always said, if you want to keep Zinchenko, play midfield then, because the guy plays midfield for Ukraine. There's a reason why he plays midfield for the Ukraine, for his country. Yeah, it's like he's clearly a midfielder. How many times have we seen this guy left back and being an absolute liability at left back in terms of defensively? Yeah, I get he's very good and he offers a lot going forward. And technically, and he's good in terms of the way how he play in the inverted role and all this. But ultimately, the first job as a defender it's in the name, to defend. Yeah, you have to defend first. And the guy clearly is calamitous when it comes defensively. How many times have we seen this guy out of position? How many times have we seen this guy get done up defensively as well? It's just, again, I don't really look at him and put it all on Zinchenko because he's a midfielder. And you see the difference when he plays for Ukraine in the midfield compared to where he play left back with Arsenal. Like the guy's clearly not a left back, and he can't be our starting left back as well. So Bayern Munich looking for a new left back, you can have Zinchenko by all means. I would honestly, if this rumor is somewhat true, I would be moving him on now because I believe we'll have Timber there. Timber will most likely. I mean, we've seen him play since he came back. He played against Blackburn for the under-21s. He was playing in the inverted left back role for them. I definitely see Arteta. I mean, that's what Arteta was trying to do that at the start of the season as well. So I definitely do see, Timber coming in, being up there as a left back, and you could play other left backs there, like Tom Yasu can fill in the left back as well. You guys know my thoughts on Kieran Tierney. I wish we can get Tierney back. I wish Tierney could be our starting left back, but it doesn't really seem that we're going to keep him as left back. And also we are linked with players like Ferdy Kanaloglu from Fenerbahce. We're linked with a final left back as well. So yeah, there's many left backs that could fit in for this guy, and even this season as well. Arteta played Kivior half the games, towards the end of the season, was playing Kivior there at left back. And Kivior done a better job defensively than Zinchenko did. I know Zinchenko gives a lot going forward. I get that. Which is why I say play in midfield, but we're not going to play in midfield. I don't think Arteta's actually ever started this guy in as a midfielder before. In terms of actually, I know he inverts there, but in terms of starting a game, I don't think he's ever actually started him in the midfield. So yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Keyboard sell guys, Zinchenko, let me know.
Let me know. Right, let me catch up some of the comments, people, as well. I've got I think 2 more stories to go through. Really appreciate everyone inside tonight as well. Big up my guy, Old School Gunner. Big up OSG, man. My brother. Hope you're doing well, Old School Gunner. Hope Swiss is treating you well as well, man. I know you're having a great time over there. Moving away from the UK and moving to Switzerland, bro. Hope everything's all right with you, man. And yeah, big up yourself, bro. What a name, by the way, bro. what a name. Big up to Ben, bro. Zinni should leave before he does. I think that was on about Kivior. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree, man. As I said, for me, Zinchenko, play the guy at midfield or just get some money from him and get rid of him. It's as simple as that. Static says Arsenal will waste money on another goalkeeper and more defenders this January transfer window. That's happened more than going for actual strikers. I'll personally keep him. I think you meant Kivior. I agree. I would keep Kivior as well. My thoughts on Kivior, maybe he would have kept him a squad depth. Means if he goes when he's strengthening replacement, get experience. Spinazzola's a free agent. Nah, we're not getting Spinazzola, man. We're not getting Spinazzola, Luca. No chance. No chance. I know he's a free agent, but yeah, we will not get Spinazzola. No chance. I do not see that happening. Drew says, why are we going for this Sesko guy anyway? He only scored 14 goals in Germany. So do you really think he's going to rip it up in England? Just saying. Yeah, I hear you 100% there, bro, as well. Which is why, as I said, I wanted someone like Watkins or Isak. Or you know what, even Gyökeres. I know nobody watches Portuguese league, people. Yeah, but the stats they don't lie. The stats don't lie. Look how many goals that Gyökeres guy. He's a goal machine this season. It's crazy. I've already read that one. Josh is up to the player. If he's happy to be a bench player, he'll stay. But if he wants to start more games, if so, then Arsenal have to sell him. Yeah, and I think he will actually get in at AC Milan as well. I know they got Tomori there, and then they play Simon Kjaer there, the Danish captain. So I think maybe he'll. I think that Simon Kjaer getting a bit older. Maybe he can play next to Tomori for AC Milan next season, and they get a new manager as well because obviously Poli's left for them. So yeah, Arteta doesn't rotate enough. He did this season, just finished, but sadly not enough from Kivior's point of view. Yeah, some very sad news. Kevin Campbell, thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family as well. Yeah, wish all the best for him. Yeah, in a coma. Wow. Very, very sad news there indeed. And as I said, all thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family there. Big up for all the lights, guys. Big up for all the lights. Really do appreciate you, every single one of you in the chat tonight, today. AC Milan after Ramsdale for 30 million. Wow. How much you pay for Ramsdale? Like, was it like 25 million? 35 million? 30 millions? Along those lines. Bayern Munich company, please take Zinchenko and Sam Lokonga. Yeah, let's take Lokonga as well because you had him at Burnley. No, he didn't have him at Burnley. He had him at Lokonga was at Luton. What am I on about? Lokonga was at Luton because he was linked with Burnley before he went to Luton. But yeah, Lokonga played. Hold on, Lokonga played for him under Anderlecht, no?
Was Company the manager at Anderlecht when Lokonga was playing? I think he might have been. Liverpool also interested in Ramsdale. Yeah, I heard that as well, man. I heard that as well. I don't know what is going to happen. Obviously, Ramsdale's leaving. I know that, but I don't know where he's going to end up. Newcastle, maybe. Chelsea, Liverpool, anywhere, man. It's crazy. Company should come and take Bambi Lokonga. Yeah, so he did. Yeah. He did play under Company for Anderlecht, didn't he? We're interested in Ramsdale, static. Big up Moss in the chat as well. Yeah, get well soon, man. Super Kevin Campbell, man. Get well soon. Yeah, guys, obviously Drew, if you don't know, he's German. He says, no, I don't want Zinchenko anywhere near Bayern. Crazy. The perfect Alphonso Davies replacement, bro. Come on. City and Chelsea ifing around Alphonso now, but Davies may re-up a contract to Bayern too. They're still not agreed it yet, though. Oh, what? He's not going Madrid anymore? Kimmich and Zinchenko inverting back, and mids could be interesting. Bayern to have Guerrero and Davies. If Company wants Zinchenko and Lokonga, Bayern fans should protest against Company and the football club. Yeah, imagine them signing Zinchenko and Lokonga, man, next season. Company as a manager. What is going on at Bayern Munich, people? What is going on at Bayern Munich? It's crazy. It's like a question, tell him now. I'll be moving Zinni on, says Gunnar Gavrim. Nah, quality name, by the way. Quality name. Quality name. Big up my guy Leo, man. Absolute real one, man. Big up my Hotspur. Big up yourself, bro. Yo, I hope everyone's well, having a blessed Sunday. Smash the like on the video. Big up to you, man. Really appreciate it, man. Big up Leo, man. Leo's a real one, guys. Go and check out his channel. Yeah, he's smashing the content out, man. Yeah, I know he's our biggest rivals, but he does Claudio Rapid content as well. There's some amazing vlogs there. Yeah, the work that guy put into the channel and to his videos. He's got a great community over there. Go over there, give him a sub. He's an absolute real one. So big up yourself, man, as always. Josh, I'm glad you mentioned Tomori. If Arsenal did a swap deal for Kiwi on Tomori, yeah, again, bro, that's a shout, man. That's a shout, you know. Tomori and Tomori coming in, you know, he had a great season with AC Milan last season as well. I think he's scored 6 goals, I think, because he's very good when it comes from like aerially, when it comes to like corners and set pieces. He gets on the end of every of them. Like whenever they have a corner, it's always Tomori. So yeah, he scored about 6 goals for Milan last season, and yeah, he's a very solid centre back, man. And if a swap deal like that, I happily take the swap deal like that. You really see a world where Villa and Emery sell their best player Watkins to us. Yeah, it's look, bro, it's very unlikely, man. It's very unlikely. That's why I said it's for me. That's a dream signing for me. Because again, it is unlikely, you know, just seeing Emery selling to us as well, seeing the way how he works with strikers as well, like, you know, the way how he worked with Aubameyang and Lacazette and got them firing for us. You know, when he was at Villarreal, we had Moreno and Danjuma firing Cavani at PSG. Now he's got Watkins at Villa. You know, they've got Champions League next season as well. As you said, he's one of their best players, if not their best player. So it's very unlikely, man. Get well soon, Kevin Campbell. Get well soon, indeed, to Kevin Campbell, man. Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah, he's Canadian. He's Canadian as well, ain't he, Tomori? What if he comes and plays for you, Moss? Because he's not obviously not getting an English setup, is he? He's not getting an England team. Yeah, I think everyone's saying for Anderlecht. Yeah, he's at Luton. Would have be an excellent option? Centre back to left back. Arnett loves. Yeah, bro. I was just saying. We're talking about this Barca player, yeah, called Faye. That we've been linked with, 19 years old. I'm sitting there saying, I don't, you know, I don't think we'll go for him. I think that would be the ideal player I see Arsenal going with is Hato, because of, you know, the versatility. As you say, he plays centre back, left back. You know, 17 years of age. I think he captained Ajax already as well. a few times last season, looking like an absolute beast. I think, Hato would be the perfect option there as well, man. I see also going to have him as well. Stream also can't like it. Who do we think is leaving Real to make way for Mbappe? And that's a good question, man. That's a good question because, bro, I looked at the attack. Yeah, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinny Jr., Bellingham, but then they got somehow fit in that Endrick guy as well. You know, that 17-year-old Endrick from Palmeiras, that Brazilian team. Yeah, they got somehow fit Gula, that Turkish wonder kid. You know, what's gonna happen to like Brennan Diaz as well? Like who Ferland Mendy, who's like the main left back. If that Davies comes in, what's gonna happen with players like them? You know, like I was looking at their bench. The bench is insane, bro. Like even in the Champions League, they have players like Luka Modric on the bench. Yeah, Brennan Diaz on the bench, Gula on the bench. They had what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name, man? Hosselu, clutch striker. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to DWTT. Big up yourself, bro. Hope all is well, man. I don't think a club could handle both Mbappe and Afonso at one training ground. Have to have 100 mil race off. That's quality. Big up my guy Charlie as well. Hope you're well, man. Big up yourself, Charlie. Maguire over Tomori. That's the English for you. Wow. Yeah, it's mad, ain't it? It's mad, Moss. Get him in the Canadian setup, bro. Get him in the Canadians. Yeah, it's just typical Gareth Southgate. Cavani retired from Uruguay. Oh, what? He's not playing Copa America. So he's not playing Copa America. Wow. Yeah, that's the guy we're talking about, Moss. This guy, yeah, the Mikey Faya guy, the Senegal guy. He's been playing for Barcelona B team the whole entire season. He's played a few friendlies with Barca, and apparently, like us, Bayer Leverkusen, Munich, and being who's the other one? I think like Man United. We're all looking at the guy, 19 years of age, but I would go and get Hato, 17 years of age, can play centre back, can play left back as well. Looking like a beast for Ajax, being one of their main players this season. Captain, already made a few appearances for the Dutch national team. That guy's got a lot about him. I would go and get him. Big up 34 Lights, man. Absolute legends. I think Fran Garcia. Oh, bro, he's another one, man. Yeah, he's a quality player as well, Fran Garcia. I think he's quality. It's crazy, bro. That team's insane. It's unbelievable. And they got Don Carlo. He's staying next season as well. Don Carlo as a manager, and then you have that squad. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Josh Tomori was born in England, but he has a few backgrounds from other countries as well. I think it's Nigeria, Canada. Obviously, yeah, England. I think there's probably a few more. Is it Nigeria or Ghana? I don't know what type of African country it is, but yeah, if he had the choice, he wants to play for England or plays for, if he wants to go and play for Canada, wherever it would be. Mario Rodrigo will be sold by Real. I would. This is FIFA, man. I love him at Arsenal. FIFA settings, Football Manager settings, man. FIFA settings, signing Rodrigo, but yeah, he's unbelievable. Toni Kroos retiring, Nacho finally going as well. Static. Oh yeah, Nigerian parents. He grew up in Canada and played for Canada youth team. So there we go. Just sorry, my mistake. Tomorrow's born in Canada, but he made his choice. Southgate sadly doesn't watch Italian and German football anymore. Ignore Tomori and Sancho. Yeah, very true, Static, bro. And as I said, like, what's his name? Tomori for AC Milan has been superb for them this season. Yeah, he scored about 6 goals. It's mad. Vinny left wing, Mbappe striker, bro. Bellingham in behind. Oh my god, it's crazy. And Then they still got to fit Endrick there as well, the 17-year-old wonder kid. Like,
What is going on at Madrid? Oh, it's crazy.
Josh Tomori could have played for Nigeria. It's crazy, right?
It's crazy, bro. Fermin Lopez, yeah, I heard a lot about him as well, man. From Barca, yeah. Maybe if you read my messages, the Vinny versus Mbappe debate. The Vinny versus Mbappe debate is really good debate right now. Static Sergi blocks. Why? Static. Why is BX blocks? What on like social media on YouTube?
Josh, if Arsenal to sign another goalkeeper, get Lunin from Real Madrid. Oh, you know what? Lunin had a great season, to be fair. We're going to see him in the Euros for Ukraine as well as the number one now, because I don't think he's number one for Ukraine before. But no, Lunin is a bit harsh. I thought how he didn't get to play for them. Like, but someone said he was ill or something. So
yeah, that's why he didn't play yesterday. But I think he deserved the way how he got them to the. Well, he's a big part of why they got to the final as well. Do you think we're signing for final for 20 million? Please.
That 20 million, by the way, for Fofana. Oh my days. Get that done. Get that done, man. Get that done. Yeah, Fofana, man. Yusuf Fofana from obviously Monaco, right? Remember watching him first time when he played against us, scored against us. And obviously in the French squads for this Euros as well. Look, he may even start, because I heard Tuchemani suffering with a few injuries, like injury concerns. So he may even start in the midfield. But 20 million for Fofana, oh my days. Get that deal done.
What a bargain that is.
Must have me blocked too, Jose, as he doesn't notice the part of Del Boy negative. Gunas can't hate that. The Sasky Moss. Del Boy's a real one, man. Big up to Del Boy.
Big up Del Boy, man. Yeah, that's the other one they play. Yeah, Turbin, what his name is. Yeah, Luning, Ukraine, good season, great season with them as well. Yeah, 20 mil for him is unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. I can't see your comment, but I know I made a mistake without being corrected. Thank you. Moving on. Fofana only has 1 year left, similar to Partey.
Yeah, and I think he actually came out and said, I don't know the exact quotes, but I think he said he did an interview yesterday, and he said, yeah, they've agreed that he's going to be moving on. So he's definitely leaving Monaco. He's definitely moving, leaving on. Obviously, going wherever it'll be. If he comes to Arsenal, taking that all day long, man. Taking that all day long. Like, again, I don't watch Monaco week in, week out, but you know what I've seen in this guy, what I've heard about him, he looks an absolute beast in there, man. That's an absolute beast. So 20 million as well. You could not go wrong with that. Del Boy is cool, just the others there. Josh, no, BX Gunner is not blocked. Oh, okay. There we go then. There we go. Cost my channel, that Del Boy. Trap mods. What happens? Cost me your channel. Why? Wait, is that how your old channel got terminated? Did it get terminated? I don't know what happened to your old channel, Moss, but
what happened to your old channel, bro? Would Partey even faff to move away with the money that he's on? Yet another player that could leave for free without achieving much. Bro, yeah, I mean, we have 1 year.
We did check. He's on his last year. And it'd be another player who moves on for free from Arsenal, bro. So yeah. It's mad. It's mad.
We can't let that happen, by the way. Like, we have to make a decision now whether we keep him, extend his contract, or we get rid of him. Because otherwise it's going to be, we're going to move on for a free again, like many other players we do as well. If I blocked you, then maybe you shouldn't disrespect people with different opinions. Then be open-minded to people with your different opinions to yours. Think about it. That was some must there. So yeah, hope it's all calm with you guys, man. In the chat, man. Come on, guys, man. We're all Arsenal fans here. Everyone's out to their opinion, people. You know, just like, look, people, you may disagree with each other, but keep it respectful, man. That's the main thing. But yeah, that is that, guys. Pretty much that is that. That's all the news today.
big up to everyone who tuned in, people. Really do appreciate your lot of support as always. Now I will be back tomorrow with another stream, of course. Any transfer news, I'll be covering it all tomorrow. And yeah, obviously Monday there'll be a preview because there'll be a few. I know it's international break. Obviously, you got the friendlies before the Euros, but Italia we're playing Turkey, so I'll be doing a preview for that, pre-recorded, and then Tuesday there'll be a watch on the match review if anyone's interested. And yeah, just building up, guys. Of course, there'll be transfer news throughout the week, and then building up to the Euros and Copa America. Man, I'm buzzing for it. So, big up to everyone who tuned in today, guys. Really appreciate you lot support. Thanks for all the likes and all the comments down below as well. Honestly, big respect to every single one of you today as well, and really appreciate you guys' support. We're getting out of it. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, people, whatever you get up to, and I'll see you tomorrow, people, for another stream. Big up Static, big up Ben, bro. Great name, man. Big up Moss, big up BX as well. Big up to Wookie Cookie. Big up to anyone else I missed. I do apologize. Big up to DWTT as well. Big up Charlie. Yeah, big up all you legends, man. Guna Gathering, Leo. I said sorry if I missed anyone, but big up to you lot, man. Absolute real ones. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, we're getting out of it, guys. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. As always, come on, you Gunners.
Peace out.